Help me, Doc. Nearly ready to get started. Just keep an eye on this little man as well. I don't know what he's looking at outside. Hello. It is red hot, and he is not very comfortable. Well, he loves the heat, but he's still sweltering at the minute. So, get all this up and running, and we are at Mushroom Rock. Fly up here, and again, a lot of my memories of this place and all of the places in this are from 10-2, because that is what I played most recently. Nearly choked on drinking yogurt there. That is the worst way to die. Let me know if there's no sound. I don't have my headphones in at the minute, so I'm pretty sure there is, but I'm not sure.
Curses. Ow!
He really hates them, huh?
Oh no, this sound is good.
Chapu. He left the sword Waka gave him in Besaid, and he fought with an Al-Bhed Machina weapon instead.
That's got nothing to do with it. I just hate these sacrilegious contraptions.
What about the teachings? No, nothing up here. I was hoping to get some sneaky little crates and chests and stuff hiding around, but okay. Pack too much powdery things. What's this way? Got some more of these guys.
It won't work anyway.
Don't say that.
Hmm.
It might be a hopeless campaign, and it might mean defying Yevon. But the Crusaders and the Al-Bhed, they're doing their best to defeat Sin. They want to rid Spira of Sin forever. And that's just what we want too, isn't it? Isn't it?
All right. But I still think Machina are bad news. They're forbidden for a reason.
Lady Summoner, there you are. The command center is that way. Maester Kinoc is also there.
Maester Kinoc too?
Yes. Please, hurry, my
It's alright, Biscuit. There's nothing out there. You can chill out. He's right on edge because there's birds in the garden. There's any birds? Won't matter anyway. Who are you? Give me something. Everyone else give me stuff. Where's my stuff? That merchant's obviously ripping people off. No. Swing like a man. You're gonna avenge your sister, or don't you? Gonna be your sin. You are a child. What do you want to know? None of that.
Monopoly's a great thing. Things are selling no matter what the price. Oops, sorry, I forgot.
Avenger. Counterattack. Stone touch. Okay. Piercing an initiative, but I mean, not too fussy about the initiative. Pearl ring. No. That's not bad. Fire Ward, SOS, Null Tide. And then a space. Don't think I need anything else from him. Everyone's all got overdrives ready for an inevitable boss battle. I know there is one around here, I just don't know where.
The operation will begin shortly. Please check all your equipment.
You alright?
Of course not. I came here to fight sin. But they stick me here.
If you want to prove yourself,
Huh?
first you must complete the tasks you are given.
He's fuming. Hey, do you want to be a blitzballer?
Just doing what they say? You'd think the same if you were me.
Completely forgot that I can ask people to be part of my blitzball team. I'm guessing none of these guys can though, they're all Crusaders. Listen, we're going to defeat Sin, so you don't really need this job. Be on my blitzball team instead. Anything is better than them. Bullshit Besaid Aurochs.
Oh.
Who's this round little man?
I had heard from Seymour, but I didn't know if we'd actually meet. Good to see you, Orin. 10 years, is it?
That's Wen Keenock, one of the four maesters of Yevon. He leads the warrior monks, and also commands the Crusaders.
He's no warrior. Look at his little
All
dumpling
troops ready
self.
to move at your command, sir.
Good. Dismissed.
Sir.
Tell me, Orin, where have you been the last 10 years?
We don't have time for this now, do we?
This plan won't work, you know that. We'll just let them dream a little longer.
What?
Lord Keenock.
One of the best games ever, such a great
Oh,
story.
yes.
Oh, Final Fantasy X.
That Keenock a maester?
I haven't played 10 for
Heard that, Orin.
a long time, so I don't really remember it.
10 years. What were you doing and where?
Fulfilling a promise I made to a friend.
Are you all hot
I
biscuit?
still am.
It's warm today, isn't it, little man?
Just tell me one thing. Have you seen Zanarkand?
Bought PS2 once just to play this game. You see, we've always been gamers, so we already had a PS2 for all sorts of different games, but we've played all the Final Fantasies. Me personally, I've played every Final Fantasy from 1 to 13, except for 5 and 11.
Break through. This place is not safe. Make sure you're prepared to defend yourselves. Tell me when you're ready.
Oh, you were Xbox family. Yeah, see, I had consoles all over the family. So my grandparents, we had Sega. At my house, we had Nintendo. And then at my mum's house, we had PlayStation. So I was playing Wind Waker at my dad's. I was playing like PS1 and PS2 at my mum's. And then at my nan's, I was playing on... Well, she had a pretty decent PC and a really good internet connection back in like the early 2000s. Most of them on the Switch at this point. The bundles go on sale. Yeah, see, I've thought about picking up some of the collections on Switch. Don't think anybody else can change their set mode, can they? Or and Tidus are the only two that get warrior at the minute. Literally don't have anything. Oh no, that's it. I've just picked up a Serene Bracer, which... Nope. Darkwood Berserk Wood. I might have been him. HP +5 and Berserk Ward. Sweet. Berserk's not really a bad thing on a warrior like Orin, it just means 4, 7 and 9 just this last year. Ooh, see, 9's up there for me in the top 10, in my top 3. Also, Octopath Traveler 2 and the newer one, those games are worth trying. See, I've heard Octopath is really good. I've just not really... It's one of them again where I've not really got around to picking it up. Fire, Ice, Lightning, Ward. Just completely stops them. My favourite, so I think, depending on what day it is, 8 and 9 are my favourite. They're literally tied for number 1, depending on what kind of game I'm feeling, because they're very different. Almost exclusively play RPGs and MMOs. Me too, that is my preferred genre of game. I pick up, I like horror games as well, I love the Resident Evil series.
Please.
See, it is quite mood dependent. But I do have a theory about about your favourite Final Fantasy game. I think that for the majority of people, the first Final Fantasy you play is your favourite Final Fantasy you play. Not always the case, but it's usually the case, and that's mostly because Final Fantasy VII is a lot of people's firsts, and it's a good place to start. But you'll find that some people who got into the series earlier are very adamant that like Final Fantasy 4 and 6 are much better, or maybe not so much 4, but a lot of people do claim 6 is the best. Hey, I know it's hot, little bean. Your cooling mat's there. You've got water. I'll go and grab some ice and chuck it in if you want. But yeah, my theory. My theory is that most people's first is their favourite. So my missus, weirdly enough, her first was Final Fantasy X-2, and that is her favourite. Played one on Game Boy and loved it. Had a book so I could do all the hidden and extra dungeons and needed a map. Yeah. Final Fantasy X was the first game to take a risk for being different. I wouldn't... No. Final Fantasy VII took the biggest risks. The jump from 2D to 3D, way back then, was so much riskier than anything that 10 did.
Anything could happen. Make sure you're ready for combat.
First Final Fantasy game, yeah, and that's it. I mean, so technically my first Final Fantasy game was Final Fantasy VII, but I was quite young when I played it, and I didn't really understand a lot of what was going on, so I never really got very far.
Are you ready?
But then when Final Fantasy VIII came out, as a couple of years older,
Mr. Keenock.
better reading comprehension, understanding of, you know, a bit better maths, and
Will Sin come?
could go through it.
Sin always
These first Final Fantasy and they taught too much.
to make sure
It's too
we're
short,
going
it's
to
not open
encourage
world.
them to
The
call
games,
out to
you
it.
can't ride around in the airship.
Come.
I remembered Orin telling me.
Yeah, so
Sin is my man.
with this 10 is not up in my like top. I like Final Fantasy X. The actual gameplay isn't bad, but there was a lot of things that they took away from the PS1 games, like you say, with the open world exploration, airships. There's a lot of side quests and stuff that just awkward. You know, like the running around and the lightning bolts. It's not an interesting side quest. It's not, you know, take these bits. Ten was a good game mechanically, but so girly. That's why the Unispin-offs are so fitting and easily transitional. Yeah, but to be honest, like, I didn't play 10-2 when it first came out, purely because of the whole, the idea that it was a girls' game. You know, it's dress-up simulator kind of thing. There you go, Biscuit. Oh, good boy. Yeah, he's completely overheating, bless him. So I didn't play 10-2 way back when, and then my missus said it was her favourite, and so I actually got into it. 10-2 is really good. It's an excellent game if you like grinding. Let me just take... If he's not going to be sat up there, let me take away his little... Boop. There we go. Oh, that's way on top of the layers. Just needs to be there. Perfect. PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, PS4, Vita, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, and Steam. Gotta work. No worries, Eric. You have a good one, man. Thanks for dropping in. Should have gone with this first. But yeah, so 10-2 is a really, really fun game. I enjoy it thoroughly. Because I love grinding. I like the grind of... I don't know. I've got a weird love for like just sitting and spending ages doing the same thing over and over again. I shouldn't, because it's... Like, I love playing Triple Triad in 8. It's why it's one of my favourites, because you can be super overpowered in, like, 8 different ways. You can fight enemies and draw magic. You can play cards and magic transform that way. You can just battle and, like, level up your GFs and have them be beefs. It is brilliant. At least I remembered which analog stick it was this time. So that's when I'm feeling like I want to get creative. Head is moving suspiciously. You just did that. Waka. Slots. Element reels. I'm terrible at this. The head stops moving. Ooh. Not for good reason, though. I'm a little older, so Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne with Dante from Devil May Cry was my favourite turn-based. I've never played any of the Shin Megami Tensei games. I've heard a lot about them, but at the same time I also think I don't know anything about them. A bit like Danganronpa. I've heard a lot about I keep hearing it mentioned, but I don't know anything about it. And I looked it up the other day, and it sounds so fucking cool. Like, almost, Hunger Games meets Among Us. Blocks attacks of both arms, strike the head to disable its venom. Sweet. And last but not least, we will bring out Ifrit. Just because I've not seen his limit break yet. Overdrive, Hellfire. Launches the ground at him. There's so many cool animations for these things. I think that some of the best ones are in 8. Final Fantasy 8 has definitely got the best summons. Like, it's all about Tonberry. Its arms regenerated. Shit. Didn't even get another turn after one big meteor bash. PS2 emulator on my PC, ported my legit copy over years ago. Later ones with Pokemon stole most of their designs from the earlier. Oh, did they? That's quite interesting, actually. So they're gonna need piercing, so let's bring Auron back in. He's my beefcake. Oh, he nearly does him in one. Damn it. It's getting dangerous. It's got scan. Oh, you haven't got haste, have you? You have got magic, though. So if we... One arm dead. Lulu and Yuna never swim once in this game. Did they not? Yeah, a lot of Power World lawsuit vids highlight that fact. You should check them out. I might have to look into that. Let's summon Valor just because he's very close to limit break. I'm trying to think, does Kimahri ever swim? I can't, like, think if he does or not. Try to use random people underwater, you can't. The head is moving suspiciously. Ooh, Jesus. Energy ray. Hopefully that finishes him. That's really weird. Why just Lulu and Yuna? There we go, they're both dead now, I think. Oh no, just the head's dead. Can't kill me with Demi. If that's all it can do now, we're sound. The arm's regenerated. Yeah, well, I need to see her swim. Everyone needs to see her swim. Just because we don't believe she can. How much damage do you do? Yes, TPF, how we doing, brother? Oh, I'm doing good, mate, I'm good. Blitzball minigame in 10 being very well executed, it was fun. Summons a peak too. Yojimbo's OP as hell. Bahamut design is it's all peak in 10. Blitzball could be better, I do agree. Blitzball is great, but it has its issues. Is that not? Oh no, I thought that would have been enough damage. Oh, you crit when it's got like 50 health left. Pokemon defeated me. Kind of. I mean, the thing is it's so difficult, and restarting over and over again, it gets a bit mind-numbing. And I don't want to get to the point where I don't want to play it anymore. So I'm just mixing it up. But yeah, it has defeated me. It fucked me up loads of times. I think I'm on attempt like 51. There we go. I need to do a cheeky save scum. The whole point of the Nuzlocke is it's built to stop you from save scumming. You know, you're not supposed to be able to just save it, refight, and if you do die, come back again. If you die, you die. How is it not dead yet? Still has 1,000 HP left. It missed. Can I just use magic instead of killing the arms? The arms won't block a magic spell, surely. It's just physical attacks that it gets in the way of. Yeah, I can just leave the arms alone. Kill the head. Let it try and demi me. Hey. Killed it with the arms. Soon. Wake the dog up. Yeah, Biscuit is about. He's just chilling on the floor. Let's say it's too hot for him. If he does jump back up on the sofa, cameras are ready to go and we'll flick them back on for him. Little Biscuit cam. But he's going to be shuffling about from place to place like he was yesterday. But I think I was saying that we shout out Biscuit. I know he has been up on screen already this morning, but not for long. He was only sat down for 10-15 minutes.
Look out!
Lulu's still got a Cactuar out, cradling it like a child. This is like when Krillin and Gohan first fight Frieza, and it's like, oh no, we're just going to get wiped out. He's so much stronger than us. Oh, nice one, brother.
Stand back, Lady Yuna.
Yes.
I appreciate it, brother. Yeah, listen, Dragon Ball Z was the one. Most people watch anime today because of Dragon Ball Z. We fighting the same thing. Alright, let's make sure that... Oh, that's you. Didn't realise that was Seymour. Alright, well... Oh, it's not letting me swap out. You're yourself. I appreciate it anyway, brother. No worries at all. We still have to fight the arms. Yes, we do. Where's your summon? Oh, easy. Head is moving suspiciously. She can't do it about it. Let's... just cure then. Just a little bit extra for an old Auron. Both arms down. Let's go with Fire. Oh, I should have gone for the face. Fine. White magic. Asuna. Gandara. Let's check out all the sexy new spells we'll eventually get. Outrage. Don't know if that's the thing that the physical attacks are coming from, but we're going to hit it as if it is. And, Walterer. White magic for on Seymour first because he's got a bit less than Auron. Yeah, good. You're on the big man. Yeah, the boss music for this is a little bit odd. Almost has like a mechanical feel. Hey, no worries at all, Asta. I appreciate the likes. No, I only play things I want to play. How come Seymour's got 6 levels? No, I play the things I want to play, and I like the things I know. And honestly, when it comes to things like Final Fantasy 8 and 9, I am probably a better knowledge bank than like the official strategy guides that came out way back a day. Because even then, some of those things were awful. But yeah, just playing these games over and over and over again. This one I'm playing 10 because I have completed it, but it was so long ago now, I am clueless. I've got a vague idea of where the story goes, and that's about it. So like, this is the Kamehameha wave blast. Like, completely overpowered. Now, where are we? Well, at least we don't have to climb Mushroom Rock again. We're already down there. This is one thing I like about this game, though. It does kind of... It's not an evil entity. Like, it's not... In Final Fantasy IX, you've got Queen Braun and Kuja, and it's other people. In Final Fantasy VIII, it's Idea, it's Artemisia, it's other people. In Final Fantasy VII, it's the Shinra Corporation, it's other people. 10 is the environment. Like, Sin isn't another person. Sin is almost like this natural thing that's almost like an earthquake. It's inevitable. People can't get away from it. They know it's coming. Slightly warm, but no sign of breathing. Staring at the sky, lifeless. Rest in peace. Like in other games, you do see bits and pieces of like the Acts of War. We were in the Stone Age back then. Just like trying to hear misinfo in the magazines like Nintendo Power as you were hearing info on the schoolyard. That's true, to be fair. Everyone thought that Mew was under the truck.
What's going on?
Oh, Gatta, he's alive.
What's going
He's probably...
on?
Yeah, he's a bit damaged. He probably shouldn't have survived. Being the only one out of a group of thousands to be alive is... not an enviable place to be in mentally. Yeah, I see the other games are sort of evil versus good, and in this it's more... It's humanity versus nature. It's trying to find a way to stop the senseless cruelty that comes from nature. Earthquakes, tornadoes, all of those kinds of things. We are constantly looking for ways to prevent the destruction and things that they cause, and this is just a very put fists to it kind of version of that. Instead of us building houses that are tornado resistant and building houses that are earthquake resistant, they can't do any of that here. They have a physical entity that they can stop. So it's more as it's closer to an allegory for global warming than it is for war and evil like the previous Final Fantasy games. I mean, it even kind of says it in the fact that everyone thinks that sin came from the use of machines. The machines are the evil things that caused sin. So it is much more on the same lines as like a global warming story than it is
Maybe I was angry. Maybe I
a bad versus evil, even though we are calling sin Jecht and giving it a name.
My old man.
I can't remember the story very well, but I'm pretty sure that it would make no sense for Sin to be Jecht and to be able to suck him in from the past 1,000. Like, it's just... I can't make sense of it. Gotta be honest, I thought I'd get a lot more votes for Final Fantasy XIV in the polls. Maybe 14, maybe the player base of 14 are actually playing 14 rather than watching videos on it. Whereas once you've played some of these Final Fantasy games, you can get something from watching other people.
What?
They say you don't practice anymore. That you're gonna retire.
Let them talk. I'm still the best.
I'm the best.
You drink all the time.
I can quit drinking whenever I want.
Then do it now.
What did you say?
You just said you can't.
Tomorrow, maybe.
Why not today?
Why do today what you can leave for tomorrow? There he goes again, crying.
I thought I sensed my old man there. Somewhere. Or maybe it was just Sin's toxin playing tricks on my mind.
You alright, Bizzle? Big stretch.
How many died today? People die
Going
and
that way.
Yuna dances. When will she stop dancing? When will it stop? Yuna won't stop dancing. Not until Sin is gone. Those were my thoughts then, I think.
Good
I
lad.
see you're still here.
Yeah, I've not taken him for a walk this
Many
morning.
stories ended here today. Yours goes on, I see.
He's wiped out to the fire. I don't know if you meant that cats are
Sin
gay,
come and gone,
or that you called
but
it,
I
that you
remain
just
here.
intentionally mistyped cats as gays. Either way is hilarious. Yeah, the cats. The thing about cats is they're very selfish compared to dogs. We're describing it. I got all the same vibes and intentions from 7 as well, with the Earth and Mako fighting back and all. Even though it was hijacked by Genova, yeah, Sephiroth Pseudonadia. Yeah, the Final Fantasy 7 and like planetary vibes are there, but they are more.
A swift retreat.
They're more accord like without. Yeah, no, I get what you're saying actually, because really, 7 and 10 are kind of mirrors of each other. It's just that 7's the more technologically advanced version, because you still have the same thing in 10. All the machines and the stuff they're using use Mako or Marco, which they're sucking out of the planet to drain it. We don't know that the Machina weren't doing the same thing. That the Machina are literally the Mako machines from 7. There is some debate on whether 10 and 7 are linked in some way. Although Shinra is in both games, so...
But you are a summoner. You are
Well, I don't think Shinra's in 10. He's in 10 too, though.
Until sin is defeated, you must not relent.
The cat isn't gay, no. You just genuinely misspelled cats as gays.
I understand.
Are you afraid?
Spell check. My autocorrect hates me. I don't know if I've got fat thumbs or what. I've gone from like the Samsung, just a normal Samsung S21 or whatever, to the Ultra version, which is much bigger. I can't type for shit on that anymore. The overall tones overlap and hit the same kind of story beats a bit. Yeah, they do. They really do. 7 and 10 do have that whole people are destroying the planet kind of vibe. But this feels, like I said, this one feels a lot more like earthquakes and tornadoes, whereas Final Fantasy VII feels more like digging for fossil fuels. We are doing something to confirm. You haven't played any Final Fantasy game. There's an Ezio in one of them. Ezio from Assassin's Creed. As far as I'm aware, Square Enix haven't fallen so far down that they are resorting to crossovers and paying for Ubisoft characters to be in your Final Fantasy game. Not to my knowledge, anyway.
Sin is Jecht. He came here for you.
So he killed all those people just for a chance to see me?
That's what Sin does. He wanted to show that to you. Do you know why?
How am I supposed to know?
So you would kill him. As long as he is Sin, Jecht will keep killing. He wants you to stop him.
You gotta be kidding. How do you know all of this anyway?
Maybe there's another game brand where there's loads of heroes fighting. You might be able to fight Sephiroth as Ezio in a Soul Calibur game. Maybe. Ever since you switched to Galaxy, the keyboard on iPhone was more accurate. I constantly have to correct the Samsungs, even though it's an overall better phone. See, my previous Samsung was perfect, but I had the similar kind of size phone for like 6 years. And then I went to the Ultra because I wanted the bigger one with the little stylus. And I think that's where it's done me in. I've had this phone for like a year now, and I still can't get around the size of the buttons, the keyboard. I press N instead of space so many times. Yeah, and there's a couple of Soul Calibur games where you can play as different characters. I know that Link was in one of them. I think Sephiroth and Cloud were in one of the Soul Calibur games as well. Samsung keyboard's not conducive to man hands. Samsung keyboards, I think any keyboards, phone keyboards are just too small. I don't even have particularly fat thumbs, but I still can't bloody use them. Does that heal my Aeons? It does. Can these things die? I could have swore when I first played this, I don't know if somebody told me or if I got the impression somehow, that if they die, like if they completely lose their HP, like 10 or more times, they're unusable. They just die and you can't revive them. It sounds ridiculous, and it probably is. But that was just like a rumour or something I thought I heard from a while back. Yoda Invader 2, what game was Noctis in? Is it Soul Calibur or Tekken? I think Noctis was in Tekken. Do I want to get Prey before I go and get all these big fire spells? Yes, I do. 1, 2. Ability Sphere. And then move her back. Give the Ronso some help, so we can actually start doing something instead of being a bit useless, to be honest. Provoke. That's just like a taunt. I've gone off Final Fantasy a lot. 15, I think, was the last straw for me. I don't like the gameplay style. I don't like the hack and slash style battles. I much prefer a slower paced, turn-based combat. Not to say that it's a bad game in any way, shape or form. I just didn't really... It's not my style. The same reason why I didn't like the old God of War games. I didn't really... I like the aesthetics of Devil May Cry, but I didn't really play it very much. I wasn't a big fan. There it goes. So close. What's the last one? Blizzaga? Thundara? Oh no, Yeah, but Azara. I was looking at this thing and it hadn't changed. Everyone here is lucky to be alive.
I made a bundle with the operation prices. But the way it turned out, they deserved a better deal.
What have you got? Oh, he doesn't have any weapons anymore. He's just selling normal items.
Summoners are...
Hey, you two. Hurry up.
She's awfully cheerful.
Gotta try and smile when everything around you is burning. Somebody has to.
Dark times.
Of the turn-based.
She must
Even
shine
my
bright.
40s, I played so many of them. I was more than ready when Devil May Cry style Hack and Slash came out. Even with classic RPGs like Star Ocean. See, that's my biggest issue, is that all of the old school RPGs have moved in that direction. Like,
Don't worry, be happy.
switch to more action-based gameplay as well combined with me. Yeah, like the Final Fantasy VII remakes, even their like turn-based mode. Got the platinum for this game on PS Vita, it was hell. Oh, I've already looked at the trophy list. I am expecting a slog. This will be like Christmas by the time I'm finished with this. But yeah, I played Final Fantasy VII Remake, and funnily enough, it would be something that my missus would enjoy much more than me. She prefers the faster paced gameplay, whereas I prefer to take my time and think it out. I think that's why 8 is probably my favourite, because the ATB is quick. 200 lightning on a handheld. Oh, I never even thought of trying to get the 200 lightning bolts on a handheld. Jeez. Oh, I've only just realised I've got input delay because of how my setup runs. I might have to work out a different way to run this. These have a lot more HP than I thought they would. Let's go Chia. Yeah, I struggle with Tidus's Overdrive. Final Fantasy 8 was your first Final Fantasy, my first RPG that got me into the genre. It's 11 when it came out. And to prove my theory, is Final Fantasy 8 your favourite Final Fantasy game? Because it is also my first Final Fantasy game, and my favourite. Stone Gaze. See if we can blind them. Yeah, that might help. Very well. Really close time with 7, but 8 is special. See, so my theory still holds water. If you're a fan of Final Fantasies, your first one is usually your favourite. Still didn't have any softs, do I? One remedy left. Save that for a time when we don't have Isuna to hand.
Light shine strong, our woe be gone.
Special. Pray. Everyone gets a little... Oh, I think Tidus is the only one that needs healing. Never played anything below 7, but that's our secret. Oh no. Alright, secret safe with me. 7 is most nostalgic, my favourite is 14. See, that's the only thing that's where the flaw in my theory lies, because if you like MMOs, 11 or 14 will always be trump your first game. See ya! Inspired me to go back and play 8. I was there when it dropped, never took the opportunity to play Squall and the Gunblade. My first in-game intro to him was the first Kingdom Hearts game. No! What? The intro from Final Fantasy VIII is epic. With the Gunblade duel and... Oh, it's the... When you get to Dollet and the mission starts. That's the name of the song when you start the mission. Not the mission itself, but the... From the cello. It's beautiful. Just kicks it in, and then from there, you know it's a little war starts, and it kicks in. Oh, it's amazing. In fact, let me try and... Yeah, I can work this out. Let's go to YouTube. I'm going to pull the mission up. We don't need to listen to the Mushroom Rock Road anyway. Now just mute that for a minute or two. The mission. FF8. Oh no, I'm actually... Maybe it's not called The Mission. That's a different song. But I like that song too. This is a brilliant song as well, but not the same one. Not what I was after. Oh, I think it's called The Landing, not the Mission. That's why. Two brilliant songs from Final Fantasy VIII. But just the cutscene that kicks in, and you've got the... The first two parts are out of the with the Final Fantasy VII remake. I think the third part comes out next year, maybe? Could be wrong. Let's switch you out. Playing any part of the game is such a tease. Exactly. I'm going to do the same. If I ever pick up 7, it's going to be with the intention of playing all 3 parts, one back to back to back. Bring Kimahri in. Don't use Lancet enough. We can also steal now. I see the super weapons in the remake. Ooh, they will look nice. Ultima weapon with a HD paint job. Needs more strength. Why is he so weak? Darkbuster. Train. So you're gonna get some strength soon. We fight any of them in the first 2 parts. Probably not, right, since it's endgame content. No, I think they teased Emerald and Diamond weapon in like a trailer recently. Anyway, that was The Landing from Final Fantasy VIII. Probably one of the best, like, cutscene songs in any Final Fantasy game. It's so well put together, especially for PS1. Yeah, of course they'd tease it. They're only bringing it out in 3 parts so they can essentially make you pay 180 quid for a game that should cost 70. And even then, I don't think it should cost 70. I think 70 is an absolute rip-off nowadays. And it's only going to get worse as companies like Nintendo just say fuck it and put prices whatever they want, people still pay. Do you know what I mean? I paid, like, what, 10 quid for Balatro. I've had more gameplay out of Balatro than any of the biggest AAA games that would have cost me 70 quid. Yeah, fight a weapon per game or something. Or, you know, just something other than putting all of the content in the very last game. He's first Waka, let's switch him out. Let's get Tidus. No, he's not Tidus, he's Tidus, and he always will be. And we'll bring in Lulu. Lulu! That's that ice one, isn't it? Fire. I think she'll probably kill it with fire. 200 MP, I don't have to worry about holding on to it, do I? Oh, and she didn't kill it. Interesting. Yeah. White shield. Evasion again. Don't mind him being a dodgy bugger. MP by 20. Does he need MP? Magic, accuracy, defense. Probably worth going that way. It's not going to cost me any key spheres or anything. Is this all Waka stuff? The Retin. Sloga. Slow. Is that luck down there? What does your luck even do? Does it just make you dodge? Bribe. We're going to need bribe for one of the trophies. Long time gamer. Nickel and diamond drip content. Needs to actually make price justifiable DLC. I was quite hopeful when Fortnite went to a free-to-play model that games were going to become cheaper, but microtransactions that wouldn't affect gameplay, so cosmetic microtransactions, were going to usurp everything. And in some respects, in things like multiplayer games, you know, Call of Duties and stuff like that, they're more likely to be free to play now with exorbitantly expensive cosmetics, but it is what it is. If I'm only paying for the cosmetics, I can play the game for free, and there are people out there with empty, bottomless wallets who will just keep pumping money into the company. They'll earn more money in general, and then poor people like me can still play your game. But that didn't seem to pan out like I wanted it to. Now it just seems like there's a £30 price tag on those games, where you then... So, I mean, what was it that I last played that really fucked me off? It was Lawbreakers. I paid 25 quid for Lawbreakers, and 2 months later the game was dead. I bought it day one. I paid 30 quid for nothing, essentially. I got a bit of time out of it. I really liked it. Come on, enemies attacks towards you. We'll switch in Yuna so she can bring him back. Saw the writing on the wall when Activision tainted Disney and Bungie with the greed of microtransactions and cosmetics. It was all downhill from there. To be honest, I didn't really see much of that. I wasn't into Destiny. I know that people were whinging about the microtransactions, but my whole point with microtransactions is they're always optional. It shouldn't get your knickers in a twist about something you don't have to pay for. If it makes no difference to the game anyway. Obviously, if they're restricting content for additional money, then that's a different story. But if it's just cosmetics and battle passes and you can still play the game functionally exactly the same, what are you whinging for? You can think it's ridiculous, but all it takes is one, like the horse armor in Skyrim. What was it, like £5 for some horse armor? And everyone freaked out and was like, oh, why have you done that? Well, because someone will pay for it. If somebody's going to pay for it, why not give it to them? It's obvious that they want it. As a company, it'd be bad business practice to say, somebody wants this thing, so I'm not going to give it to them, despite the fact I can. Yeah, the beginning and the end, really. Because when was the last time you played a game that came complete, one whole box? You don't have to pay for anything extra at the end. You know, DLC, I used to say this a lot, DLC is today what endgame content used to be. You'd finish a game, maybe not so much with games like Zelda, because they finish dead when it's finished. When Zelda ends, Zelda ends. But for things like I can't even, like Pokemon, you'd finish the game and you'd run around collecting all the rest of the Pokemon. You'd be pissed if you bought a Pokemon game. I feel like this is ringing some bells, but if you bought a Pokemon game and then they said, oh, you can't finish the Pokedex unless you pay £20 for the other 20, you know, the other 20% of it that we've locked behind DLC. You can't finish your game unless you pay us that extra money. That is bollocks. And it's just, DLC is that. You know, Game of the Year editions don't exist anymore. And even then, that was a bit of a piss take. Because if you don't have the Game of the Year edition, you don't have the full game. Oh, it's not going to let me go that way.
Hey, new guy.
The absolute beginning of cosmetic microtransactions. Bullshit. With the horse armor in Oblivion. It's... yeah, it was. Bethesda got a little bit greedy. People paid with their wallets, and Bethesda went, well, if everyone's gonna fucking do it, why are we not gonna make money off this? It takes us 20 minutes, it costs us literal pennies in man hour to create this thing, and we will make millions off it.
You have a point.
I mean, it's shitty, but
what about my feelings?
People are struggling to make money, and you give them an easy way to do it, they'll take it. And the games industry is notoriously broke. They barely get enough in versus out, bar the odd company in the odd game. Things like the microtransaction heavy things, GTA and Call of Duty. All of these games make so much money off microtransactions. But, you know, the amount it costs you to make the game versus how much you get back is rough. And as games get more complex and development times get longer, the price of the games has to go up to account for that.
Yuna, it is good to see you and your companions
It's
are well.
just a shame, because the game price goes up, the microtransactions are still there. Do you know about the Save Games initiative
We escaped with our lives.
failing in UK Parliament?
We're decimated.
I didn't know it failed in UK Parliament. I know that it went through in EU Parliament.
We make pretty poor chocobo-mounted forces without chocobos.
I think the only people... it's one of those comedically evil things. For you to say that the Stop Killing Games initiative doesn't need to be looked at. You're essentially giving... you know,
So many died in vain.
the company, because in I can't remember which company it is, there's some terms and conditions there that say that if they tell you to destroy the disc, you have to do it. I think it was an Ubisoft game, I'm not 100%.
We
should never have ignored the teachings.
Is that the
Yeah, it's not okay. You know, Lawbreakers, I paid 30 quid for 2 months worth of gaming. I work full time. It was an hour or two a day at most. So, you know, all in all, I didn't get a lot of gaming out of it. Because, what was it was Cliff Bleszinski's, was it Boss Key? They were the ones who shut it down. Well, they were the ones who created it and shut it down. That is very shaky. Oh, this is Ixion, isn't it? The lightning zebra.
Awesome.
The Lightning Mushroom Rock. It only opens when a summoner is addressing the faith.
That means another summoner's already in there.
Another summoner?
What if it's Donna?
We have to hurry.
Right. In we go.
In we go. Oh, am I an actual guardian now? They've decided that. Let's have a goose. Have we got a tournament on? No. Teleport sphere, high risk antidote. That hasn't changed since last time. So I'm guessing it won't. Let's save and just have a little mooch around and see if I can find somebody to join our Blitzball team. Go on, you want to join, don't you? She just wants to take her habit off and join our Blitzball team. And stay if you don't mind sleeping on the floor. No, I honestly don't. Avid GTA player. Never bought a short card ever, but you're right, the stupid ones who don't care, understand, pretty much sealed all our fates. Yeah. Unfortunately, money talks far more than voices do. He's already got a shimmering blade, but it's a little bit worse. He will not let me pass, will he? Doing his best Gandalf impression. $4,000.
I would pray for those. But how? How can I enter the temple after what we have done?
What we have done?
I've been thinking about the future.
The monks said we could stay here.
I've got no sound. No, I've got no sound through my headphones, but it's coming through the stream. Fixed it. I fixed it. I'm a tech wizard. None of you want to join my Blitzball team? Damn it. What about you? Didn't see you down there. Oh, it's Gato. What's he doing crying on the floor?
Where is he?
I found him, but he was torn in half.
Oh, Jesus.
That idiot.
What do I do now?
I told you the kid had some PTSD already. You didn't need to let him go and find his mate in pieces on the beach. Teach him a lesson. Yeah, don't forget about the teachings. That is so dark. That temple being the floor next. What, this temple? I mean, to be fair, I'm going to be pulling a guide up anyway, because I don't want to miss anything. You're talking to the dead, mate.
So you're a champ.
Oh, it'd be so cool to have Auron on your Blitzball team. Just one-arm McGee swimming about.
I beg your pardon, but may I ask your name?
I am Summoner Yuna, from the Isle of Besaid.
As I thought. The daughter of Lord Braska. You have the look of your father.
My father? You knew him?
Everyone knew your dad.
I have never met the man. Ah, my apologies.
Oh, he's Saru. Yeah, he's in the 10-2. I remember
I
you.
am a summoner, like you.
I'm Passe. Please
I like
meet-
Passe better.
And I'm Maroda. I'm guarding my big brother here.
Since I was a child, I've always looked up to Lord Braska. I wished I would someday become a high summoner like he was. You must have some of your father's talent in you. I believe you might someday defeat Sin.
I'm not really. I've only just become a summoner.
It has to be said, as much as I love this game, some of the voice acting is very stiff. Some of it. There's some really good parts, there's some really bad parts. And for the majority, it's just a little bit flat.
Yuna, I beg your leave. Good luck to both of us.
Yes.
One-armed Auron swimming laps around the squad. Yeah, exactly, it'd be so sick. He wears the Aurochs jersey with one arm out, like... He's got one eye, one arm, and he's gonna chop your head off.
You are Yuna's guardian, no? Maroda's heard a curious rumor. I thought you should know.
Yeah, that's it. The laughing scene, everyone hates, and I hate it because it's cringe. But I understand that it is what it is because
it could just be
like, it's supposed to be that awful and that stiff and that awkward. Like, that is the intention of the scene. You could almost say that the fact that it makes you so uncomfortable, it means that the scene is done so well, because it's supposed to make you feel uncomfortable. You're supposed to see two people forcing out laughter when they are miserable, and it's just awkward and cringy, and it's the fakest laugh you've ever heard. So yeah, it is bad, but it's so bad that it's good, but it then rolls even further past good back into bad again. Do we just follow him? Or do we have to wait for him to finish? Oh. I think I'm prepared. I said yes, and then realised I haven't actually checked all the rooms out. There's a chest just there. Oh, he lost his chocobo. That's devastating. Rest in peace. Did we just say that to her? Is she dead? Oh my. We're out of the funeral shrouds. Oh, so he's just left her body on the floor. Alright. Yevon's blessings has saved many crusaders from Sin's onslaught. Yes, they've disobeyed the teachings, but we cannot turn our backs on them. Busy, busy. I think that dude's dead. An ether. It's funny that, because normally in Final Fantasy games, before, like quite early on, I go through ethers like nobody's business. I've not had to. Mega Phoenix. Roll out healing potions. Even so, more wounded men are being brought here. Even the emotion being forced was horribly conveyed. The Soul Reaver games from years before shit tier graphics delivered far more compelling voice acting. Yeah, I was talking about this not too long ago on a speedrun of Kudelka for the PS1. Because it has its problems, right? It's a really obscure horror RPG from the PS1, end of the PS1 days. It's got voice acting, and it's not a lot of voice acting, and it's not bad. Kudelka is by far the stiffest, the most flat and awkward, but Edward and James are brilliant. The only thing I hate about it is that it is set in Wales. Everyone is supposed to be English or Welsh, except for one dude who you kill later on in the game who is Polish, and everyone has an American accent.
Guardians, at attention.
I get it, the Welsh accent is awkward to understand, but
let's do it.
You've made everyone an American. And so it does... Let me grab my guide actually, there's two spheres here. I'm guessing they both just go straight in the door, but let's not make assumptions and fuck it up straight off the gate. There's a Moonflow. Balls! I think I missed an Al Bhed primer. I'll have to see if I can go back to it. It's behind a pillar on the Mushroom Rock Road. Oh, and you can learn Stone Breath. Kumari can. Hit 2 spheres, insert them into the slots in the doors, and in the next room take the 2 JJ spheres from the other side. Let's do the first bit first, eh? Slam it in there. Pop. Right, so we're in the next room. Take 2 JJ spheres from the side and insert them into the slots on the right wall. So that's these 2, I'm guessing. Take that one. Pop them in. And then take that one. And we're going to pop him in over here. Insert the sphere. Is that right? This will light up the pillar above, yes. Push the pedestal with a Jose sphere to the right. Take the charged Jose sphere and insert it to the right slot of the north wall. So give that a shove. Oh, pushing pillars and boxes, a staple of old school gaming that Final Fantasy didn't want to evolve from at this stage. So that's a charged Jose sphere, right? Bang it into the right side of the wall. And then we have to take the 2 spheres out of there and put them onto the pedestal. Yeah, this is where these things start getting complicated. Bung him in there. You can lose things behind behind walls and slam those spheres into there. Push the pedestal north until it falls into a pit and it will stay afloat. Oh yeah. I see the pit. Magic. Oh, I don't know why you need a puzzle for me to push a set of stairs up to a statue holding a basket so I can grab a map. Resident Evil 1. What is that all about? Although the sound effects when you're doing it are great. Press X to push the pedestal. This will activate a part of the symbol outside. Oh, we step on it to get to the other side. Sound. Press X to push the pedestal. This will activate part of its symbol outside. Sweet. Go back to the previous room. Take the charged Jose sphere. Oh yeah, that's this one. And insert it into the left slot on the same wall. So, bang it in here. Boop. Lights that up. Okay. In this same room, go left and step on the shining panel to get the pedestal back at the center. That's using your noggin. Jesus, that would have took me hours to work out. Take the 2 Jose spheres and insert them into the slots in the first room. Is there no destruction spheres in here? All the way back this way. And put this one back in that pedestal over there too. See, if you knew this was the next part of the game, the puzzle game. Oh, I suppose if you mentioned Soul Reaver games, optional magical glyph upgrades are all push puzzles. Yeah, there's just so many of them in like the PS1 era. It was like our exploration into 3D puzzles. The best we could do was just, hey, that thing's in the wrong place. Can you work out where it's supposed to go? Right up to the next area. This says to push the 5 pedestals. Once you push them all, another one will appear. Just a tiny little a little Barely even touches it. At least we've got stellar story and plot development in between. Yeah. There is that, I suppose. Nowadays they've taken away the push puzzles, but at the same time also taken away the story and plot. Now all of those in, another pedestal will appear. Go back down to the previous area and head left. Examine the glowing glyph on the wall. This will reveal a destruction sphere. Oh, is that... I could barely even see that. I played the Resident Evil 1 HD remaster on my channel years ago. And I actually really loved it. I've been thinking about, because I've got Resident Evil 2. Well, I've got the Resident Evil 1, 2 and 3, the original. I've got those, like the PS1 versions, and then I've got the HD remasters of 1 and 2. I don't think I've got 3. I might have got it through PS Plus, I'm not sure actually. There's flies all over me, dog. Hey. Oh, he's just flattened out on the floor on his cooling mat, bless him. He's so hot. But yeah, I've been thinking of redoing it, either going through Resident Evil 1, 2 and 3, the PS1 versions, and then doing the HD ones afterwards. Or just going through all of them in order, you know, 1 to... It's 9 now, isn't it? Go up to the area now. You insert the destruction sphere into the lone pedestal to reveal a chest with a magic sphere. Is that it? Oh. That was a piss take. All of that for a magic sphere. I think I've still got a magic sphere. Nothing around.
You should try to settle down. Yuna will be blamed if anything happens.
How am I supposed to settle down with you around, love?
Still traveling quite the crowd, I see. What is it, Bartello? You know this riffraff?
You are... Arin, no?
What of it?
Can I shake your hand? Arin. No, Sir Arin. You're the reason I became a guardian.
I think your size did that, mate. You are a massive human. I think you're the reason. I think Orange is the reason you knew you could find a job in something.
So much to me.
Calling the personal guardian to Lord Braska riffraff?
And you call yourself a summoner?
Look, a good time to switch her up into HDA.
Bartello, enough. Get back here.
Hang in there, buddy. Eh?
And it's not time for coffee, it's way too fucking hot for that. And every time I get myself a little iced, you know, a cold brew decanter, I break the fucking thing. Either I do or my missus does. She broke the last one, and she feels so bad about it as well. As if I'm not the clumsy motherfucker who's broken half of our pots and plates in this house.
Quite the show, yeah? Not so good on the heart, though.
You should try to settle down. Yuna will be blamed if anything happens.
Yeah, well, maybe it is her fault.
I swear, I'll never wash this hand again.
I don't believe you ever washed your hand before. I suppose they have a weird dynamic. I feel like she's definitely his dummy mummy. She tells him what to do and he loves it.
How much longer? She sure is taking her sweet time.
Stop pacing around. Be calm. Pick spot.
It'll make me leave, innit? Yeah. It's usually how you continue these things. It tells you to pick a spot and wait, and if you pick a spot and wait, nothing happens. But if you get impatient and leave, it's like, here's your reward.
You owe much to your father. All these guardians. And Sir Arin too? And I hear Maester Seymour's quite taken with you. The world must look different when you're the daughter of Lord Braska.
This has nothing to do with my father. I'm traveling on my own, as a full-fledged summoner.
Oh, is that so? Then try standing on your own two legs for once.
No. She told you.
Your guardians won't be able to protect you when the time comes.
Yeah, I think we're supposed to understand from that 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 like everyone else knows and that just Tidus doesn't know. We don't technically know yet. But they've dropped enough hints. Let's see, where are we going from here?
No matter how dark
Talk to my woman, Waka.
morning always comes, and our journey begins anew.
We're leaving once Yuna gets here.
Donna has left. Isaru too.
Get ready for the
I
journey.
like that the monkeys love Auron.
We're leaving once Yuna gets here.
We're still waiting for her.
We're leaving once Yuna gets.
Alright, maybe leaving doesn't send her off again. Oh, here we go. There was no dead people in here, there was just a chest. Switch here. That feels like a Waka weapon. Strength plus strength. Yeah, boy, you need it because you are weak. Little secret chest. 4 ability spheres. We can drain ability spheres off people anyway, can't we?
We're leaving once.
Yeah, I know that, but where the fuck is she? How long do you expect me to wait? I thought there's people up there. They're just statues, aren't they? Still no Yuna. It's a quiet morning. Many crusaders departed for the far plane. That's just them deed, bruv. Joshy Washy, how are we, pal? You're streaming well late last night. I think I finished at about 1:30, and then I was just settling down for bed and I saw you went live for an hour or so. How'd it go, bro? I've been everywhere now. If she's not here, she's not coming. We leave now, yeah?
Donna has left.
We're leaving one.
No matter how dark, and our journey.
She doesn't have to lean so hard into the emo.
We're leaving one.
You know, if she starts reciting poetry at me, we're gonna have problems.
We're leaving one.
Yeah, where is she then? Let's have a look. There's a guide. Go back to the end. After waking Yuna.
We're leaving once.
Where the bloody hell is she? She's going to be in one of these rooms, isn't she? The old summoner chick was bad. We need a HD remake of her. Yeah, the, what's her name? Donna. She's in 10-2 as well. And she's still a bitch. I think her relationship with Bartello is far more overt in 10-2 as well. Like, she's basically just... Oh, she's here.
She was working until dawn, healing the wounded.
Okay.
Oh. Said you'll let her sleep, but apparently you can't keep your voice down.
Morning.
What? Morning?
Don't worry.
But it's morning. I'm so sorry. I'll get ready right away. Just a moment.
So yeah, you were streaming for about an hour or so.
It's okay.
Did you get anywhere? How's your latest run going? Any deaths?
Yo, sleepyhead.
Sorry.
Woke up on the chair in the father-in-law's cabin.
Please forgive me.
Really, there's
That's usually a sign of a good night, that. Waking up in a chair.
A summoner with bad hair. What's the world coming to?
You could have woken me up.
We called to you, but with all that snoring.
What is it today? Everyone's picking on me. You too, Sir Orin?
Once Lady Yuna fixes her hair, we leave.
Well, she doesn't fix her hair until 10-2. She keeps the same shitty cut throughout the whole of this game.
I hadn't really laughed like that in a long time. It was only later that I realized.
Box is
The only
looking
one really
good.
laughing then was
Seething
me.
about losing Love Disc.
Laughing must have been the only thing keeping
Oh,
me going.
double hit, double crit. Mate, I played for like a couple hours last night. A couple of runs, and they just more nightmare luck with those fucking metronome guys. I got critical hit crush gripped, so I couldn't switch out. And then it just slowly squeezed my Buneri to death. Talk to the priest and the soldiers here for Kimahri's halberd, high potions, and other bits. 2 high potions. What he can do is repay them for taking his... Wait! Old man just pushed me out of the way. How rude is he? Look how much space there is. Quick scroll through the VOD. Did you have a Baz loss? I think what I did was I got through the clowns with 3 deaths, and I don't even think... Oh no! Yeah, I think I died to Baz, or I beat Baz, but I had like 3 mons left or something, and I was just not feeling it. What did we just get? A halberd. Hunter's spear. Magic plus 20. He doesn't need that yet, but he's going to run through Lulu's section soon. That could work really well. But, Lulu. Yeah, no, this is perfect. So if he's coming this way, how many trophies am I on? Still only on the 4. We bang a magic sphere. Use Mana Sphere, so when Kimahri comes round, he'll also get the magic boost, and anybody else. I mean, plus 4 magic points in the middle of 4 magic spells is bang on. Who else is near somebody? Because if somebody else is near somebody, I'll use that fortune sphere so we get a bit of luck. Delay attack. So space down here and Kimahri's down here. Level 2 to a level 1 key. MP, magic, and accuracy will go up if he goes that way. Also got to remember that these key spheres unlock for everybody. Won't be here too long. Been watering blocks. Been digging a trench. Yeah, no dramas, mate. No worries at all. It's a hot one for it today, mate. Make sure you stay hydrated and that, because I don't envy you having to crack on with gardening work in this sunshine. Beat myself up all night for taking part in that disastrous operation, then Monk told me if I had time for remorse I should spend it praying. At least 2 litres so far, mate, and the rest. You should be necking gallons today.
Off so early? Lady Yuna, you must be exhausted after working so hard last night. Will you be okay?
I feel that I have...
Bloody better
rested
be, we've
enough,
got shit to do.
but
We've got a
thank you for
Albed
your
Primer to
kindness.
run and grab.
Will you be leaving too?
Yes. First we cross the Moonflow, and then we head north in search of chocobos to replace those we have lost.
Once we find chocobos, our mounted forces will ride again.
Huh? Aren't you missing someone?
Captain! Wait for me!
Little Clasco. What is that creature? What, the monkeys or the chocobo? The monkeys are just little monkeys, I think, and the big bird are chocobos. They call them chocobos. I don't like it. I've always called them chocobos. Chocolate chocobo.
Clasco, let's go.
Ma'am.
Hey, can I just rest a sec?
No complaints.
Poor Clasco. He comes into his own in 10-2. I think he's like the leader of the Chocobo Knights or something. And you can recruit him onto your airship. Yeah, these little monkey creatures are just little monkey creatures. Finally figured out how to save VODs. Yeah, there's an option when you're streaming, isn't there? And you can just save the VOD automatically. The only time it won't is if you have copyrighted music. Sometimes when I stream and I've put the sort of smooth background chill beats on. Yeah, you're all going the wrong way. We missed a book. Oh, where's Kimahri when you need him? Yeah! Kimahri. Tried doing it on the phone, but you've got to do it on a computer. Yeah, that's one thing I found to be quite annoying, is how often you can't do something on a phone, but you can do it on the laptop, or vice versa. Miss, good. Don't think you can petrify these guys. I'm just gonna seed breath him. Seed cannon. Bullet seed. Seed bomb, who cares? And then we've got swordplay, spiral cut on this guy. Not too bad. That's loads of damage. I am not even ashamed to admit it, but when I was younger, and by younger I can say as recently as within the last year, I have done this. I used to walk around my house in a dressing gown with one arm in it, just like Auron. Just to keep one arm out of the sleeve intentionally. Dark attack. I don't think it's going to get a turn, to be honest. No. Farewell.
That's how it's done.
Soft bracer. Have we got any of those bits to stop us from getting Dark and Berserk? Yeah, there we go. Now you can't be put to sleep. Put to sleep. Turn to stone. You can't be turned to stone. Health goes down, but that's fine. Keep that on, although she might... Nope, she doesn't have a dark bangle. Oh, no point moving him. And then it's Yuna. Bit more HP. She needs it. Oh, and it's her that's coming around here. Where the fuck is Kimahri? I thought Kimahri was near Lulu. Mug. Pilfer Gill. These are not your... That's Riku. Kiora. There's Yuna. Oh, she... Nowhere near. How'd I zoom out? Sure you can. Oh, no one changed that. That is not the best I can do. Or it just changes the perspective. Ah, it's the touchpad button. You actually have to touch the touchpad in. Okay. And what's up here? Nabgil. I don't think I've ever had that. Quick pockets. Full life. Double cast. That'll be a... Oh, Ultima. Yeah, we need to get Lulu up there, basically. Demi. Is that what it is? It's like a fast track. Flecked. Kiora, she can either go through the healing side of things and pick up some stuff along the way. Thundaga and all of those are up there, though. Death. Al Bhed Primer number 10 or 11. It says it's behind a pillar.
Fight, fight, fight.
What on earth is this map? Oh, we're on the Mushroom Rock Road. You can't get me. That should kill, right? Oh, so close. What? Be the tactical switch out to Waka because he needs some levels up. He is useless right now. Farewell. There was a chest there that I missed. Bright Bangle. Kill that one. Waka. Oh, you need to switch out for Lulu.
So you need someone with magic skills.
No, not really, but we like having you around.
Need a light?
Need a light? Oh, yeah. How were 12-year-old boys not supposed to, like, just discover themselves when Lulu pops up and she's just Lulu and she's tits out and she's got a light? It's such a sultry, slutty voice. They knew what they were doing. They did it on purpose, and I'm not mad at it. So if we cheer... Lightning damage is halved, that's all it says.
Go with the flow.
I don't know loads. Yeah! Miss me! How does one have a slutty voice? No, not slutty, sultry. Did I say slutty? I didn't mean slutty. Because slutty's not really a voice. Slutty's like an action, it's an adjective. No, sultry. Which is just an old-timey way of saying slutty. Slutty's not a voice, it's a way of life. Amen, brother. Amen. What's down this way? Use. Do we bother? We are going to get Riku soon, who comes with it. What's that? Level 2. So if I could go around that way, I could come here, get Use and Steal, come back up here. Either way, I could just loop it round. But I need a level 2 sphere. So do I have any level 2 keys? No. Just a level 1 key. Well, I might as well unlock it. Even if I'm not going to go that way yet, because I am going to come back that way. Strength by 2. Not going to get a lot of physical beef out of this little run. But then again, I wouldn't get anything from going this way either. By the looks of it. Level 1, Magic 4. Delay attack. Next strength is strength 2 and it's miles away. Or an MP that he never uses. Oops. Dark Buster. Well, it just means that they stay blinded for longer. There it is. Reach the rank of Albed Tipman. Typeman, Tipman. Either way. That is what we are now. Do 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 do. Speed, power. I need ability spheres, but I think Yoon is the only one who can do that. Oren. Bring Yuna out.
Summoner Yuna, ready.
Extract ability. Don't miss. All of this build up. Now she hit him. Do. Do some more extractability. Really, I should swap him out, but I don't want to, because these things are solid. Oh, that was a good slap. Perfect. Don't hit. There we go. We will pray. Because her and Auron both need a little bit. How much does it heal? 150-ish. I should be using these. I think that's how you level them up. Sound. 1008. Yeah, there we go. Slice and dice. That one's better. Bushido, Dragon First.
Is for the fallen.
What'll be the worst trophy? Probably completing one of the sphere grids. Any of the all of the sphere grids.
My turn.
Because it's just going to be grind. Just need to grind levels and finish every single board for every single character. So all of this sphere grid needs to be filled in for everybody. So you need to have enough level ups to go around and enough ability spheres to activate every single one of these nodes. How many characters are there? 7? We've only got one more left to get. That's the next trophy. When we get Riku, that will be the next trophy pop for all together. Yeah! And as always, not strong enough. As soon as I can give Wakka somebody else's sphere grid where he can get some strength, just link up with Auron for like a minute or two. Do. See, up and down this time. That's one dead. You won't kill that with one hit, I don't think. Or just.
There were fewer fiends in my time.
Oh, really?
Of course there were. There's Auron the gangster was out there killing them all. Although, Auron in the Overdrive mode Slayer for killing stuff. So, I was saying that filling in all the sphere grids is probably going to be the longest, most awkward. Hi there, Linnea. Thanks for jumping in. Not a fat lot is up today. We're just sweating it out, playing some Final Fantasy X-2. Sweating it out in the literal sense. It is 30 odd degrees. And I'm loving it. How are you? There's not much moon should be able to go on, but I can't. Always fought side by side, now we go back home together. So there's a chest down here. That's good to hear. Stream so far, not bad. Not, don't think there's really as much I could do for it to be bad. There's not a... We fought the Sin spawn right at the very start of the stream. And that didn't quite go to plan, but it wasn't by any means dangerous. Oof. Thanks for the follow, Linnea. I appreciate it. Tidus is down. I obviously stopped paying attention. Is that you out, Joshy?
Sorry.
Yeah, you will be. Get Yuna back out here. Oh, you just played a bullet chess game? Bullet chess? What's that? Is that just really fast chess? Auron is confused. Oh, but he's also blind and silenced. So yeah, he's just going to swing it himself. And then we Asuna. It's just a chess game where each player's got a minute. Yeah, mate, I can't play chess. Like, I know the rules, I'm just not very good. If you put a timer on me, you might as well just play random moves. Oh, that does so much. Bullet, blitz, and rapid. What do? We Asuna first, we cure afterwards. If you still enjoy it, mate, that's what matters. There she is again, lot. Oh, she can't use any of her things. Eye drops. Got any echo screens? Nope. Gotta use it on herself, really, haven't we? We're blind, so we will eye drops on Tidus, and then at least he'll get an attack in before Yuna can fix him. Those Ochus are nasty. Noxious Cake Sith. You know, some people might enjoy a Cake Sith, but I'm not using it to physically attack, and while it's not going to benefit Lulu, she will have a Cactuar until she can have something cuter. And there are not many things cuter. I'm literally going down here with nothing. Hold on, Kimahri's there. Let's use the magic sphere here. And then he can use a mana sphere to activate it. And then when Kimahri gets just one, he can move and activate it as well. It's not. Can't move because I have no points, but I can just move back here, activate magic +4, and then keep going. Oh. Missed out Waka. Wanka! Hey Reggie, how you doing, pal? Speed sphere. This is one of the Final Fantasies that I have the least experience in. Hey, no dramas at all, Joshy. Thanks for dropping in, brother. And if you stream again in a bit, I'll try and jump in. Just depends what time it is, pal. FF10, yeah, Final Fantasy X is one that I've played and completed, but out of all of the games that I've played and completed, it's been the longest. It's been like 2 decades since I played this last. Maybe even longer than that, to be fair. Because it is like, what, 2026 now? Insane how old this game is. Let's not pray, let's just give Tidus some help. Oh, come on. Hit him every other time. Kill them all. I'm not sure how that's supposed to kill flying enemies when the ground explodes, but we'll let it fly. So yeah, this isn't one of my favourite Final Fantasies, but I do like it. I streamed 7 quite some years ago, and 8 and 9 are on the cards. Little prey. Let's extract some ability spheres out of it. Why not?
Let's end this.
Oops. And you are a little ice guy. Nice. Wait, bullies. Leave the man alone.
Look! One of Kimahri's friends looks just like him.
What?
Both follow summoners on all fours. Hornless goatlings.
We'll kick your ass.
Hornless!
You come to insult Kimahri?
Wrong. We come to warn little Kimahri. Summoners disappear. Never return.
Yeah, not while we're around.
Will be Kimahri's summoner. Poor Kimahri lost his horn. Next lose his summoner. Pitiful Kimahri. Howl alone. Howl alone.
Kimahri should just batter them. He's clearly stronger.
Got something against you?
They're jealous of how pretty Kimahri is.
What? They were just picking on you?
That's all it is.
And I'll help.
No.
But
Not Kimahri alone. That's what it's not known.
It's Kimahri's problem.
It gives more than one word.
Can't interfere. It's a rule.
I'm worried.
Let the Ronso deal with Ronso problems, yeah? That's how it's always been.
I mean, I'm worried about those summoners disappearing.
They aren't just disappearing into thin air.
hey, if we Guardians do our job, no problem, right?
Ooh. Confident.
Yeah.
Of course we're confident. We're the best Guardians out there. I mean, Lulu's fell down a few times, but we don't hold that against her. We pick her back up every time. It's not her fault this sphere grid comes with no HP upgrades for ages. We haven't pissed about with Ixion yet. Give him a go. For no reason other than I like the cutscenes. This one's cool as well because he jumps out like a lightning orb. Like a unicorn zebra.
name's Yuna. Pleased to meet you.
I love that she introduces herself. We got Thunder and Thundara, and that's literally it. Well, let's see how much damage you do. Nowhere near as much as I thought. Aero Spark. Oh, so close. Whoa, hold on a minute. How many turns are you two getting? Oh, Aero Spark takes away a lot of my turns then. I'm gonna have to dismiss you then before you get killed. And that's the ice one, right? Yeah. Ooh. And Yuna will need to fix that poison. Mind you, is there any point in fixing the poison when this thing's just going to keep trying to poison me? Just keep her health high. $7,200 HP. And we still don't have a flame tongue, do we? Well, they're weak against ice, those ones. Mind you, Blizzard will be enough, won't it? Let's fire this guy. Yeah, that's nice. 257 damage that did. Asuna. Next, they're both gonna get a turn to stab next. Oh, shouldn't have tried it. Now we go Asuna, I think. Asuna. Yeah, this one. What are you doing? No, he's just moving around again. Just trying to find the place he's most comfortable. That's no go. No, you're a soul. One of them went. She's silenced now. Well, at least I can stop her from being poisoned. But I could. Right, swap Yuna out for Waka.
Go, go, go!
Get rid of that little bee. Lulu. She can't use her magic, so we need to swap her in for Tidus. And just for shits and gigs, we will slice and dice. I think it's the same, innit? 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's about 1,200. Ooh. Almost always inflicts it for 1 turn. Switch you in for Kimahri. Mindset. What should we steal? See what it's got. Remedy. Could do with one of them. I'm not sure how much of a nightmare it's going to be to get through this expert sphere grid with every character, and I know that I've set myself up for a big challenge. Well, that's part of the fun. Oh. Didn't heal again, did I? Oof. He did sleep in. Kill. Kill, and then hopefully... You're not strong enough. There's no way in hell.
So be it. Farewell.
Three more level 1 key spheres. That's quite a few now. At least I should just start popping them open whenever I come across them now. Just kill the little dog. Swap in for Lulu.
Let's end this.
Fyra. Power break. So we can't do any damage. He's not physical. Swap you in for Yuna because she needs to heal us. Oh. What's that do? Raises the party's magic and magic defense. Fuck it, let's do it. He's gonna take a shitload of damage from this next attack, but we'll haste him and cure him of his poison first. Ooh. We'll just use an antidote rather than a spell. And then she'll get a turn before the Ochu. His little scurrying feet. Oh. She might die. High potion and then let Yuna cure her poison. Probably would have been better the other way around, actually. White magic. Asuna on him, because he's next. These Ochis don't mess around, do they? Variable mod means that I can just change loads of slots on there, doesn't it? Her magic needs to increase because 600 isn't a lot of healing. Bushido, Dragonfang. GG9. Nice and hot. We'll pray, so everyone gets a bit of healing. It's not a lot. Forgot that she is poisoned. Antidote. Use Prey again, yeah, why not? It's not a lot of health, but it'll be enough to keep you going. Power Break, so that if it can hurt, it won't. It still does quite a lot of damage though, doesn't it? Surely I'm not underpowered for this point in the game. I feel like we're quite beefy. Everything else other than the Ochu and those basilisks feel like a pain in the arse. Okay. Cure on herself. Getting close. Whack. Nice little prey. We all get a bit. Oh, he walloped it for crit as well. Don't think it would have died without the crit. Here's Shalinda. What's she got to say this time?
We meet again. I heard you took part in Operation Mihin. You've seen that Machina aren't the answer. In the end, only summoners can hope to defeat Sin.
You are right. I must train harder.
I can help with that, if you like. I propose a
This is
contest of
Belgamine, not
a
Shalinda.
friendly
I'm ready.
That's the spirit.
Yep, heal us up. Cheers, love.
I have healed. Call whichever Aeon you want.
Who do we want to summon? Let's summon Valifor. No, Ixion. Oh, we can't summon Ixion because she has. Ifrit has more health. We'll do that. If we boost here, because it's going to, we'll take a bit more damage in exchange for a lot of bar. We need water. Meteor strike. Oh. He got 2 turns and killed me. I don't know how you're supposed to fucking win these fights. It's so fixed. How am I so much slower than it? My Ixion, I use that Aero Spark and I lose all my turns. Oh, I get another chance. Probably get an energy beam then, straight away. Energy ray, should I say. Valifor looks like he should purr, doesn't he? Energy ray will get 3 turns and probably kill me with them. But hopefully we kill it first. Now it's use haste while I'm really slow and can't do fucking anything about it. I'm dead again. The guy literally said this fight would be easier. There's been nothing but a nightmare.
You have a lot to learn.
Yeah, like how to cheat. How come your fucking Ixion's got nearly more than 4,000 HP?
Here.
How much HP does it have? Did it even say in the guide? No. 6 smoke bombs and a summoner's soul. Can we just skip this, please? No. We have to run through it. Already learned, yeah, that's fine. Not enough items. Valifor hasn't learned Fire because I don't know if I have any bomb cores.
Study, Yuna.
Yeah, it was this screen here that confused me as a kid, where it says battles to go. Does that mean they die in 8 battles? Or does that mean they come back to life? I used to think that that meant they died. Scan. Dark attack is the only thing we can teach it. Same for all of these, actually. We can all learn the same shit. What's up here after this level 1? Drain. Yes. We will go that way. Move. This way. Use... Have we got another magic sphere? No. Don't want to use the luck sphere until I have more fortune spheres to make the most of it. Wait, which way were we going with this? No, we know where we were going. We were going down because we're trying to teach her some offensive spells. HP, perfect. Magic defense, and then what's that? Accuracy. Evasion, lovely. Right, we go this way first. There's a dead end. Speed and mana. Mori's magic increased. He's going to come this way and learn Drain. Magic increased by 3. I could really send him this way and get him to learn the spells too. Sound. I think that's where I'll leave the stream for today, guys. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow on Twitch if you haven't already. I'll be streaming again tomorrow evening. Either some Pokemon or some Final Fantasy. I'm not sure which. It all depends on what I can be bothered with. Not so much of a need to save on this one because I can just leave the PlayStation, leave the game suspended, which is perfect. But that is it from me, guys. Biscuit will hopefully be here next time. It depends on how hot it is. If it is too warm, you may not see him again. But if it isn't too warm and he's comfortable on the sofa, you'll get a good view of his sleepy little face. And thanks very much for your time, guys. As always, it's been a pleasure. I appreciate all of your time, because you could be doing anything, and instead you're chilling with me, playing some Final Fantasy X. But thank you very much, guys. Peace and love. In fact, let's do a little raid. Let's crack on and raid somebody who's playing some Final Fantasy X. Let's see. Tobito plays. Let's go and raid him. Perfect. Looks like he's fighting somebody. I think he's German, actually. I am not fussy. And let's go on raid.